No touchdown.
Stanton matched a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And he swings through that one. Got him. Third out. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late that time, and it's strike two. That just misses. Ball two. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for Toronto in the first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, you just got to regroup after that call. He didn't agree with it, and you can't blame him, but you don't have time to dwell on it. You got to be ready for this next pitch.
Outside. Ball three. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Foul ball there. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Right side. Chisholm whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Towards first and foul ball. Fried, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The count 2-1. There's a strike. Ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ernie Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
In the air, right field. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the drop, strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Game 1 of the division series. New inning getting started. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing went around, and the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there. Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Stays alive. Two on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Rips one to right. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Miles Strong. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Springer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Judge really on his horse for this one. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 1 left for Toronto. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's Stanton now. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. Stanton wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Ooh, Bayo. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Grounder might be two. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. The throw is late, and the bases are now loaded.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
That one lifted to left. Strong drifts towards it. And there's one away.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a four-bagger, but you really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball one.
The Yankees looking to strike first here in game one of the ALDS.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Pitch misses, and a full count now. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. Fouls away the first offering. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Nance also throwing. That one way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Wells in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Traffic on the bases with one already in at top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rosario tosses the first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Rosario. Throw to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Pitches in there.
0-1.
Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Close, but call the ball. Ball one. That one to first.
No,
down the
ball.
line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the fifth inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Tap foul at the plate. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Judge comes up empty there. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's Andres Jimenez. Home team down a run here in game 1 of the ALDS. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Sets him down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And that misses. At 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in the top. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and that will end the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. All even at 1 apiece. now in Toronto. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that is out of play. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. What a stop. Go to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Clement gets it to first, and Bellinger is out. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Max Fried will go to work.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Okamoto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Jays with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. So up next, Ernie Clement. Fouled off. He was late. And on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Got him looking. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Hoffman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Rosario up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. This one in the air, center field. Varsho takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in, Ken Rice. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Strike two. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Little, the lefty, warming up as well.
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here's Ryan McMahon now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of game one. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 3-1. There's a strike.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. So game one of the division series. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Outside low, ball one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Nope, outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitches into dirt, full count now. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Line drive, base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Straw in the box now, takes strike one. Go-ahead run at second here in game one of the ALDS. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Springer at the plate now, and that's strike one.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's even up. Inside, just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
To short, could be two. Slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Splits the plate, strike one. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Tapped softly on the ground. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Angel Bastardo, the closer, is getting loose. On the ground, right side. Clement over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Swings and misses. 4-1.
Well, you can't offer up that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Comes up empty.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well executed pitch.
Brendan Little gets the call from the pen. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that.
And here comes the Yankees. Fernando Cruz gets handed the rock out of the pen. And now here is Dalton Varsho right through there for a strike. That one misses, and that is ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cruz, 35 years old. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the ninth in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Bellinger up to hit. That one misses. And that's ball one. All tied up here in the late stages of game one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
That's out number two. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Yankees with a go-ahead run at first here in game 1 of the ALDS. In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily. The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 2-2. In the air, right field. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way.